A long time ago, shortly after World War II, the CIA was given a huge budget to investigate the probability of finding UFOs or any alien intelligence. They looked pretty carefully for about 5 years, but then a few strange things happened. Firstly, the administration of the CIA not only grew significantly larger, but it became a lot less efficient. This meant this CIA division to seek alien intelligence, which was set up as an off-the-books, secretly funded department anyway, doubled their funding, but they completely lost their oversight. And none of the people they reported to understood anything about UFO or alien technology, so this team of UFO experts were left with a huge budget and zero accountability. There is a large nationwide chain of ice cream stores that seem to be independently owned and operated, but they are indeed owned by a small group of extremely wealthy vigilantes. Their main goal is to stamp out pedophilia as much as possible. So they have a huge list of possible suspects that, for some reason, the authorities don't want to pursue. So they watch them carefully when they come into their ice cream shops. And when a potential target comes in, they secretly inject their ice cream with a time-delayed but very powerful and long-lasting general anesthesia. Then they wait long enough, sneak into their home, and check for child pornography or any other evidence. If they find evidence, they murder them, but without leaving any cause of death. And they make sure all the proof of pedophilia is left out in the open. Once a guy and his girlfriend were recruited out of college to join the CIA. They went through enough training to develop very powerful telepathic skills. But once they were in long enough, they found out that the CIA doesn't exist to protect democracy or even American citizens. They only exist to protect large corporations. So the by then married young telepathic couple figured out a way to leave the CIA without any negative repercussions. One reason that most alien abductions happen in relatively uninhabited areas with low population density is they simply want to avoid any interference. There are at least 3 different exoplanetary civilizations doing various experiments on humans. They have various agreements with one another, but it's unlikely they have any agreements with any Earth government, as there is no need. With their advanced technology, they can usually slip in and out, performing whatever abductions and experimentations they need without being noticed. In one experiment, they've been giving people random paranormal skills just to see the impact. This may be the beginnings of a much longer experiment where they will slowly guide our evolution to produce much more intelligent beings. In one experiment, they gave thought projection skills to an auction caller. This, of course, wasn't explained to him. He only woke up one day with the ability to implant specific thoughts in others. Unsurprisingly, since he gets a 10% cut of every auction purchase, his auctions have led to much higher and much more intense bidding wars. This is, no doubt, due to his thought implantation skills. So far, he hasn't made the connection to using this ability to create sexual and romantic desires in others. Most of the time, they use their telepathic abilities to win in bridge tournaments. They can read the minds of their competitors and send secret signals to each other. It turns out that being a professional bridge player who consistently wins statewide tournaments can create a significant income. They are a bit worried, however, that if they call too much attention to themselves, the CIA will realize they are using CIA-trained-in skills to earn a living and demand a percentage. The damage done to the local community is twofold. First, everybody is shocked to find that there is a pedophile living in the neighborhood. But since they leave all the evidence strewn about, it's clear that the authorities were aware of them but didn't do anything. The reason none of this is ever in the news is because at an even higher level, this is all being suppressed. It is believed that these ice cream shop owners are going after this top-level group, which may be using a lot of black magic or satanic occult practices to increase their power. Once they realized the money would keep flowing, they stopped looking for UFOs or alien technology and simply started making some. Since they are using technology that even the government doesn't know about, they can fly around in these small crafts, and everybody will think they are UFOs when in reality they are merely CIA pranksters. And the entire UFO division of the CIA spends its considerable time and resources to create alien pranks to fool the public.